All right, how's it going, YouTubers? This is Bingbox, and I'm here with a friend. I know you guys don't have the video on right now, but I'm here with a friend, Kevin, and say hi.
Howdy.
And today we're going to play a little mini Metro. This is a new game. It's still in early access in Steam, and they don't have all the maps yet, and they also don't have any sound. So we can't really put any sound in because then we'd be violating some copyright laws. So basically it's going to be quiet, and we're just going to talk through it. This is Kevin's first time playing, and I've played this a few times already and have been slightly successful. But this is going to be like a mini series, whether it be with Kevin or with other people. And we're just going to go through the maps. Again, it's still in early access mode, so it's still in beta, and the full game's not out yet. So once the full game comes out, it'll be more exciting. But for now, for those people who are interested in the game or wondering about the game, this is what we're here for. You ready?
Ready.
All right. So we're going to go into play, and first we're going to do the classic London because that was the first one that they had. Classic mode we'll do because Zen is kind of like, I don't know, kind of like too peaceful, I guess. So we're going to do classic mode first, and this video is going to be London. All right. So as you can see, why did it change my... That's weird. Didn't I have a higher score last time? No, maybe not. No. Yeah, I had 350.
Yeah, you were near a year.
I don't wonder why that erased that.
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. It's probably because it's still in the beta mode. Actually, I got a pretty high score, and I did like...
It just dropped to 0.
360, yeah, 360 days total of operation. But now, I don't know, for some reason it dropped down like crazy, so I don't know what happened. Maybe that was the last time that we tried to play or something? No, I don't know.
That's weird.
Anyways, so we're going to jump into London right here, and KG's going to take over.
All right.
You ready?
Let's check it out.
All right, so I'll basically just explain this game for you guys who don't know. I'm just going to explain as we go. And so basically you start somewhere along the river, and I don't know, would this be like the Charles? No, not the Charles. Charles is, we're in Boston right now.
No, this is the River Thames.
Yeah. So is that how it looks actually? Does it run through?
It's
okay.
More or less a like simplified version.
Right. Yeah. So we got a little lag here. I think it's because I'm recording right now. Should be okay though. Hopefully it doesn't freak out too much. So basically what we have to do is connect these little plots of land to the stations that we think are going to service the customers that pop up next to it. So if you just pause for a second here, Kevin's on top of the circle station, and there's a triangle person. So you have to deliver them to the triangle station, basically. And, you know, the square on the left here, there's a triangle person. They want to go there. And basically, they get off where they need to transfer if the lines are connected. And then the next car picks them up. So here we have to try to connect. So you have to grab... You don't have enough lines. You only have 3 lines. So if you go to the bottom here...
All right.
Just click that, and then you can see which lines you have open and which lines you haven't. So right now you can extend a line if you want to. You can extend the red line by dragging the little T here and drag it to that triangle there. And then your line's extended.
Should we connect both?
It's up to you. Yeah, so now the red line's going to be longer, and those triangles want to go to the circle. So the red's going to go pick them up in a little bit and come back down the line. So it looks simple at first, and then just gets really hectic.
So we need some triangles over here. We can't split a line, correct? So that
no, you can't just split. Yeah, okay. You can't split lines.
So that's tricky.
I feel like in real life, they rarely split lines.
They do in London a couple times.
Okay.
But like really
you gotta watch
at the
out.
end of the
Your
track.
triangles are getting out of control here.
Okay, so they need to go to circles. Let's extend that.
No, they need to go to triangle.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah,
okay, so week 2, you have a new locomotive. So you basically click the locomotive. Let's click on it here. Yep. And then you choose whether you have to choose wisely because they don't give you upgrades every week. Or they give you upgrades every week, but then after a while, they don't give you upgrades. So you have to choose wisely. Do you want more tunnel to go through here? Because sometimes the map is different. Last time I started to the left of this. So here, you're starting in the middle of it. So it looks like you have a lot of river to cover in case it does get bigger. So I don't know if you want more tunnels. The tunnels is on the bottom right here. So I don't know if you want more tunnels to go through the river, or do you want a new carriage or another carriage to put more people on.
I feel like at this stage a tunnel might be more beneficial because it doesn't seem like any of the stations are getting particularly overcrowded yet.
Yeah. All right. So let's go with the tunnels, and then now you got to keep going.
Right. Okay. So I screwed this up because they wanted to go to a triangle.
Yeah. I mean, they'll get dropped off there.
They'll get there
need
eventually. It's just not that efficient.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't make a new line anyway, though.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the best.
You also might want to connect some stations to be like a central station, whichever one you think is the most busy. You know, so like.
Well, there was like 4 triangles waiting down in this one, so perhaps.
Well, it depends what goes in what happens
route.
in the future, though.
That's true. Oh, these guys are getting really
because
antsy over here.
Yeah, you might want to take care of that soon.
Maybe we should do that first. Oh shoot, I'm locked in.
Yep. Now you can go back.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, you got to drag it back.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to drag it, like keep the T off of the.
Okay.
All right, so now you got to figure out that circle and see which line you want to go there. Or maybe the yellow one.
What if we brought this up?
You could bring it up. Yeah, go for it.
Because
it's just putting more work on the red. It depends on what you want to do.
Oh yeah, true. But the.
Okay. Again, antsy, man.
All right, we're just gonna go for it. Sometimes decisions have to be made. Oh well, they want to go to square, so let's bring them to square.
And remember, you have another carriage or another car, so you can either have 2 reds running in opposite directions, or we didn't get a carriage, so you could have you could have a new locomotive. So like 2 reds running in opposite directions because it might not be enough.
Right.
How
do I tell them what direction to go?
You just drop it on that side and it'll head.
Okay.
So for example, drag him on top there and he'll just go start along the line. Oh, you missed. It has to turn red.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there. So he'll start going now.
I should have done the other end because
he just made it there. Yeah, so he'll basically wait. So
he'll wait until that goes around.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But now those guys are getting antsy over there, so you got to see if you want to extend the yellow line or the blue line. The blue line can go down there.
Yeah.
Because he wants to go to square and triangle. You could connect those 2.
True. What if we did this?
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Okay.
But now what about those guys up there? Do you want to connect yellow?
Well, this guy needs a square. Right here.
I think that one's more important right now up top.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even
right.
see that. Okay. Yeah. They want squares and triangles. So, I mean.
So if you want to bring the yellow up there.
Yeah. I don't think we have another tunnel, though, do we? Or I could go through here.
No, you did have another tunnel.
Oh. I thought I used it on this red extension.
Okay, so now week 3. So after every Sunday is a new week, and usually they give you new stuff until you fill up your lines and your carriages and stuff. So
we might need another carriage on the yellow line.
Yeah, also this is very interesting because this game doesn't always give you the same stuff every time. So in the past, they offered me a new line week 2, week 3, and week 4. But I didn't take all of them. But this time they haven't even offered you a new line.
Yeah, we don't have a line.
Yeah. So
they're forcing us to be creative here.
So, what do you think? Are you trying to get more? Because the tunnel seems really important in this game, but really I'm not sure because you have no tunnels right now. And if you click the tunnels, it'll give you 2 tunnels. Or do you want a new carriage?
2 tunnels or a carriage?
Yeah. You already have a new locomotive. So if you think you need to put a new locomotive on one of the lines, you can do that.
Okay.
But if you think one line's getting way too busy.
Yeah. I mean. I think we have to play for expansion. We probably go for some tunnels.
Okay.
So let's do that. Okay, so we have 2 tunnels now. So now we
the
have
yellow
these
line's
guys.
getting antsy over there, though.
So we need to drop one of these guys on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll gobble that up.
Yeah, I think the blue line's okay. So I don't think you necessarily need. But that circle over there is getting antsy over there.
Oh yeah. So how are we gonna do this?
Probably drop the yellow
Bring
on
the yellow
it.
down.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can also reorder your lines too. So that's also interesting. If you just want to tear apart the entire red line or blue line, that's also an option. So it seems like the plus sign is a pretty central station.
Ooh, we were close over there.
Yeah,
if
I know.
that train didn't show up, I think we would have just lost. Because it showed them bouncing around. I think that means.
Yeah, that's actually what happens when I'm waiting at a train station, and I just start bouncing.
Don't fall onto the tracks. It's dangerous. They don't have those nice walls like in China.
Oh yeah,
around the platforms.
I thought London. Some of them.
The new ones in London do.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in America yet. All right, so.
Yeah, the yellow is looking kind of busy, so you might need new carriages there soon because that seems to be. And also, you have to see if you want to make a a circular line too. I mean,
Right.
you could also
I
tear
kind of
this apart.
started in that direction, and then I had to pull back on it. But
Well, maybe you'll get a new line soon, and then you'll make
True.
that.
All
Because
right,
then that
so-
circular line can connect to like a bunch of them. So, ooh, that yellow is getting antsy over there.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully
This
they
is the
pick people
timer
up.
right here.
Yeah, once it
that's
turns
going
into a
around?
full circle, then it's considered overcrowded, and then
Okay. Well, maybe if we alleviate the stress on it with, we have tunnels, so we could bring this up and do like this, right?
yeah, I mean it's up to you.
Let's try it. Let's see if that alleviates any of it. That worked well in Hong Kong where they had the lines running alongside each other.
All right.
So we'll try it out. And they do so in London as well.
Looks like the red is
red is getting very crowded, so perhaps we have another tunnel. Perhaps we can link up over here. Get some.
I mean, if
people
you're gonna
moving.
go that way, you might as well connect the circle to the left first.
Oh, right. Okay. Let's go back.
Yeah, bring back, and then
You gotta go back through there.
yeah,
Okay. Yes.
and then go through there.
Right.
I wouldn't do too much because then it'd get too long. I don't think the blue can handle that. Yeah, that may be a good idea because then you're covering the end and the beginning of the red line, so it
Right.
might transfer well. Okay,
Ooh, we
week
have a new
4.
locomotive.
Okay, new
All right.
locomotive usually, and a new. Wow, they're not giving you any new lines.
Should we do
Usually
another
at this
carriage?
point.
I think we're a little overloaded. And
Yeah,
some
I
lines.
think. Yeah, I think you need to have a new carriage now.
All right. So where?
I think the blue's getting pretty big, so you might need a new train on it.
Oh yeah, we do.
So drop. Okay.
Getting those guys right off the bat. there.
Yeah. I thought you could only start at the beginning of a track, but I guess you could start anywhere. Like the new train.
Right. Yeah. It looks like you can drop on any station.
It's looking interesting though. This is an interesting shape. I've never
It
had
is.
like such a it's like polygonal.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting, and there's kind of a combination of styles.
Polygonal?
Polygonal. Yeah, it's interesting because we're kind of meshing a couple ideas. We sort of inadvertently created a circle with sort of two separate lines. I'm not sure if that's really
Yeah.
even efficient in reality. We really need another line because I don't know how we're going to connect these unless we bring this.
You're gonna have to. Why would you go that way? Why would you go all the way that way?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you just come down first, and then
Oh, we're
erase the
down
line, and then you know what I mean? Like bring it through that bottom one.
Bring what?
Like
through what?
come from the square, bring it to the circle on the bottom.
I can't do that though.
Yeah, no, you
I
can.
thought
Like,
you had to drop.
for example, you like bring the square down here, and then come back up this way. You see what I mean? No, I mean you got to
Right on,
erase the
right.
track. You gotta erase,
we're racing. I see. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
so
I see
if
what
you
you're
wanted
saying.
to connect that now,
Yeah.
you can erase that yellow.
But
right
what about
now.
this guy?
You're gonna have to figure that out in a second.
Okay.
But first, you gotta take care
So
of
we
that.
bring these guys back. You're saying?
Yeah, bring it back. Connect it to that. Nope.
Oh, got caught.
Yep. Connect it to that circle.
Right.
Nope. Connect to the
Oh,
square first.
Okay.
Yeah, and then and then
bring
go
it
that way.
around.
Yeah, I think that's. The star doesn't seem like it's having too much trouble right now, but we need to connect someone to the star line because nothing is connected, and there's a bunch of guys from different stations going to the star.
Right.
So
What if we bring
might
this? Oh, we don't have a tunnel though.
we might have to erase the blue line and bring it
Bring it
erase
down.
the right side. Yeah, and bring it down first.
Okay.
No, the other side, the
What?
other way.
Okay.
I meant from that. No. Okay.
New locomotive. Should we get a
Oh
tunnel?
man.
We have a locomotive.
And
And
a
a
carriage.
carriage.
So I
So
think we
let's do
need
a
a tunnel.
tunnel.
But I think you
We
should
got
bring the
two.
right side of the blue down.
Okay, so bring this back.
Yeah, because that's faster.
True.
Then bring that whole line that way. Yeah,
Right.
and then bring it down this. Yeah. I think you might need to add either a carriage to the yellow or the blue at this point.
I don't know if we need that to go all the way up there.
Yeah,
That
you might
seems
not.
excessive. Is that?
Nope, you got it. Yeah, because you
Go
already.
through it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is a very.
The
interesting
yellow
shape.
seems like you might need to drop a carriage on it. I'm not sure though, because they're getting pretty
Yeah, they
jumpy
are.
over there.
Okay, let's do it.
No, the carriage.
Oh, carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drop it on this guy probably,
Oh, right.
because
Here.
it connects to the nearest guy, to the nearest.
Oh shoot, there was. One
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Well,
All right, sorry.
yeah, this is good because you can see like a lot of the
That
stations are
didn't-
connecting.
Oh, it did. Okay.
And like for example, the yellow covers a good amount of circles, squares, and triangles, and so do the other lines. But it looks like you're gonna have to expand the red one soon.
The red.
Yeah, you can't go through there because you have to go through that top first.
Shoot.
Like if you want to go up, you have to connect through here first because you're
Oh.
passing the station.
Okay, I see. What if we brought this out here?
And where did the top go?
And
Those top
then
stations.
do this.
You think the blue can handle it?
Find out.
All right. I think more importantly, you need to make sure it
We need
connects.
another line is what we need. We're still working with the original 3 lines, which is really
I'm worried about that
challenging.
yellow station there, man.
Which one? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think you might need a car. Yeah. I think it's Saturday, huh?
Yeah. These lines just can't handle this traffic. When you get a line, do you get a carriage on it automatically?
Yes. Well, no, you get a new locomotive every round.
True.
So,
okay.
yeah, that goes towards your line. I can't believe they haven't given you anything yet, like any
It's
line.
actually pretty brutal. Oh my gosh, that
Yeah.
we're
He's
really...
like trying to pick up, but he's not. You're going to overload.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Wow. Okay, so I have to get that up there very quickly.
All right, so click the locomotive because you got the locomotive, and let's see what else. All right.
A line.
I think
we're oh my gosh, this is terrible timing. Because we really need the carriage to we're about to lose there on this guy right
this
here.
is bad timing.
So
you might have lost already actually at the end of this.
Yeah, I think as soon as we click off.
All right, so let's see what the best decision would be.
Okay. Well, we have a locomotive. So couldn't we theoretically take the line, throw that locomotive
onto
the locomotive up here real quick?
Yep, and drop it through the red and the blue.
Deal with a new line. We can figure out where we need to get people.
Technically. You might have already lost though, because it looks like the circle completed.
It does.
So just press line. Yeah, let's press line and drop it real quick. Oh, you just dropped the blue. No, you gotta drop a new line. No, you gotta. You have to click on the station to make a new line. Is what I meant.
Oh, I wasn't gonna make a new line.
Oh, I thought you wanted the new line.
I wanted a new line, but we had a locomotive, and so what I wanted to do was that circle was almost full, so I was gonna drop a locomotive on it to get the passengers so we don't lose, and then build a new line.
But then you can't build a new line without a train. You only had one locomotive.
Oh, I get it.
So you would just drop the whole line on there.
I see. And then the train would start and it would
immediately start. That way you don't have to drag the train on there.
Oh, I misunderstood that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you can try again.
Okay.
We'll just play London again, and then like next episode we'll do Paris and other stuff.
Okay. So this guy.
All right, so he wants to go to square, and then, well, you probably should just keep the yellow line. Yeah, you don't want to get.
That's probably the problem we had last time. Is I made new lines.
Yeah,
for everything
you made 3 new lines
right
in the beginning.
Off the bat.
I would save your lines just in case something like last time happened.
Yeah.
See, as you can see now, the game has this like type of
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Well, 2 points actually. The game has this type of like random personality thing where now we are on top of the river and we're not even going through it yet.
Yeah, we're a different section. That's weird.
And also, another interesting about this game is that if you move the line, the train will follow the old ghost line until it hits the end of the path and has to come back. So if you do move it, you don't have to worry about the train falling off the tracks or anything. So that's good to know.
Yeah, I say we play conservative with the lines.
Yeah, it seems like the yellow can handle itself for now. Yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, and you also have to make sure that that the circles and the squares are evenly, and the triangles are evenly spaced. Like you don't want too many circles or too many triangles in a row because that's kind of pointless.
Right. Oh dear. Okay.
So
we got some squares down there. I guess.
I mean, you
drop
could
this down.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. It depends if you want to start making a circle line now, or you want to do something else. Like, it seems like it's handling it okay so far, and you can always drop a new line intersecting the middle. Since there's only one square, I would suggest you put like a line through the square because that seems like a central station right now.
Right. Oh yeah, there are different ratings for each shape in terms of the.
No, it's all random. It's all random.
So if I brought this back through here, maybe.
What do you mean? I meant putting a new line through the middle so that it's like a central station.
Oh, I see.
You know, so everything has to pass through the square. This is going to
look remarkably like.
You can just start. You can just start by pressing the station.
Okay. This is Oh, cool.
Okay, so click on the locomotive and then. See, I don't know now because like who knows what they're going to give you? They're going to give you a lot of people or like.
It's tricky. This is where the randomization of the game makes it difficult because we can't predict based on our last experience.
Exactly.
See, we were more conservative with our line usage this time.
Yep.
Which may mean it might not be as essential for us to have a line down the road.
But it doesn't seem like we need a carriage either. I don't think at this rate...
we have 3 locomotives.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think at this rate you would need the extra room for that many people because our map is not that big, especially by the end of week 3.
Right.
You know, so... I think we should go with the line for now.
All right.
Just in case.
Right.
I think for me here, because the plus signs and the stars and the other shapes are kind of rare. So actually, I would start the red line at the plus sign because that's like a more of a rare shape.
Okay.
Usually there's only 1 or 2 on the entire map.
Go like this.
Yeah, and through the middle, and then so you can't go through there.
Can't cross lines.
Yeah,
so
you
I'd have
can't
to run through.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. All right, now this is looking exactly like your other map.
God. Okay.
You could start a new line though. You have 4 lines available to you right now.
That's true.
So if you want to just stop the red one there, that's up to you.
Right here.
Yeah, but you got to go through the square again. You missed.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you want to stop, if you want to stop the circle there for now, and then you want to drag that later on.
Oh my gosh, I have an idea.
Now you can start a new line. Yeah, from the triangle. Yeah. You can't.
Oh, I can't. What?
Oh.
I'm going through.
Oh, because you see the triangles right.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
So you would have to go through the top triangle or something.
Well, maybe that was for the best because another line popped up here. Maybe like this.
Yeah. So now you have a circle. But I would try to I wouldn't connect it to that triangle. I would try to connect it to the square because that's the central station.
Oh. I
so
see.
Depending on how many stations you want connected, yeah.
And this might be a heavily trafficked area, so perhaps having
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So like, it seems like the square is a central station, so you don't want to you want to have all the stations go through it. Apparently.
True.
It seems like the center of the map right now.
Okay. This is getting a little crowded.
Yeah, the blue's blown up.
That north section.
Not literally, because that'd be bad for trains.
That would be very bad. Should we add a line to the blue line? I mean, we just built the blue line, so maybe that's just...
Yeah, it's just like high demand right now because they're like, oh, this is a new station, so we gotta check this line out. Yeah. Right. Like you just ride all the lines for fun.
Exactly. Ride every one. Okay. We got a new one down here.
It doesn't seem like that one new. You don't have to address it right away unless you think it's really gonna blow up. I don't think you have to address it immediately. You probably could wait it out until the end of Sunday at least.
He can take the bus for the weekend. I mean, he'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean
hop on a double decker.
It's Labor Day weekend, so it's kind of slow. You
right.
know? We're not working on new lines right now.
Oh, we have a line. We still have another line we haven't used.
Right, so I think we should go with the carriage. Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like the blue might need it soon.
Yeah. Okay.
That's tough, man. I think you might have to connect the yellow line to that blue on the right side, just so that the blue doesn't interfere, because you might want to drag something through that line. You see what I'm saying? Like here, you might want to drag a blue line, the other line through here, but then the yellow will be blocking it. So you might want to drag the yellow here and then back down here so that this has the freedom to move through if you want it to.
Yeah. Now we could take...
Now it's blown up, so you might need to...
We could take the new line and bring it up through here, maybe. Up through
Yeah, but make sure you catch a circle in there.
Oh, true.
Because they're looking...
So maybe go up and over?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Let's try that.
No, just drag it from the...
We can be experimental, right? Because that seems to be a heavily... Oh.
Yep, and then drag it to that, yep.
And then maybe just go down. Oh.
You don't have enough tunnels.
That's a bummer.
Ooh, they might be skimping on the tunnels this time.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's rough.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Little line extension.
Oh, see now, up top. I didn't even see that. This is a different type of triangle up there. So.
Yeah, that changed, didn't it? Wasn't it not like that before? I thought it was a
How can they just change
before. I don't know. I thought it was a circle.
It's just slowly degrading.
Shape. Yeah. We have to do some remodeling in there. It's falling apart. Well, this is kind of interesting. This is not...
Well, it looks like it's going pretty smooth right now. So let's just see. Let's not expand too much. That square, we're not sure exactly where it's going to go yet. It seems like more importantly, that circle up there is blowing up.
Yeah, and how are we going to get to that?
Yeah.
Can we bring this back up?
Yeah.
This is a short line.
Yeah. Right.
So we could actually drop a little Victoria line on that. And if we're going to use official names, I don't know if that's allowed.
No, this is a good-looking system right now. It actually looks like a real subway map.
It does, yeah. And I think...
And we got a solid number of connections. For example, here Here we have a solid number of connections. Here we have 2. Here we have 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So
yeah, we're spreading it out, and it's not getting too bunched up, and we have a nice kind of in the central area. We have a nice overlap. It's kind of like a little Baker Street action.
I think. Well, we'll see how the plus sign goes, but it seems like the plus sign. No,
we should connect this though to a probably red, maybe.
Yeah, I would say red. New week.
Line or carriage? Oof, that's tough.
The only thing about lines is that we don't have tunnels. That's the problem.
Yeah,
so the only lines that we create can be on top, which is not a problem because it looks like we have a lot of stuff going up on top. So
and we seem to be able to extend the lines fairly easily so far. Because we have a lot of ends kind of around where the expansions are. They're not caught up.
I think you have
else.
I think you have pretty open ends right now.
Yeah.
So I think you have 2 locomotives right now and an extra carriage. So I would say go with a line.
Okay.
And maybe we can make a new line just to run the top of that map.
That's true. Yeah, we have a lot of space up in here that if these get busy, this could pose a problem. Okay. So we've got a new line. We've got the.
So maybe you should draw a new line right now because the plus sign seems to be kind of busy, and that needs to be populated. And
so
then
these guys need to get over here.
There's a diamond up there that you need to bring in.
Right.
So what I would do is put a diamond. Start the station at the diamond maybe, and run it through a bunch of these other ones.
Okay.
And end at the plus sign perhaps.
Okay. So maybe what we could do is run it through here.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then this we can just connect on the end, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Although it's getting crowded, we might want to run one.
Yeah, run it through here. Run it through the top, all those top ones. No. The half triangle circle thing first.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, I had
you gotta stop touching it.
is.
Yeah, there it is. All right. And then run it down maybe to the triangle or the circle. Yeah, the circle works, and then the triangle there. No. Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. Down to the triangle maybe, then to the circle, and then to the or it's to the circle now. To the circle. Oh, okay. It's up to you.
I'm being indecisive.
Well, you gotta hurry up because there's a triangle down there that's really.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Shall we? Okay, I want to go circle.
Yeah,
so
they all want to go circle, so that's the closest one.
Right. And then this guy just popped up over here, but we have no tunnels, so we'd have to bring something down.
Where?
This guy right here. Got a couple squares waiting on.
Why don't you bring the blue line? No, bring the light blue line back down and then connect it back up to the circle.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Should we just...
I think, because I think that needs to connect to more stuff. The green's only...
And this guy.
Ooh.
We really should have...
Okay, well, he doesn't have anyone yet, so let's not worry about him. Let's connect that red to the one down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we really need... These are getting crowded down here. Do you think if we ran one of these...
Yeah, maybe run the light blue to the dark blue.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're getting very crowded there. We need another car.
Oh, you know what?
Should we put a locomotive on there? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, right now.
How did it know what line I was going for when I dropped it on the station?
It probably just guessed. If you moved it a little bit, it might have gotten the dark blue.
Okay.
So, what I would suggest is okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Cool.
What do we got?
Oh, man, that's tough now. I don't know.
See, because I almost feel like if we got a tunnel, we could connect over here.
Yeah, I think.
But is this line going to be too long? I don't know.
The dark blue's looking a little long.
Yeah. Maybe we need to rebuild a little bit. All of the lines are, other than the green line, they're all.
Well, we can extend that green line. The green line looks like it can bring it to the Pentagon there.
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, but we have to watch out for those special signs because those always get me. So like the half triangle looking thing.
Yes.
And the plus sign, we got to make sure more connect to that.
Right.
And I think you should bring this light blue one into the dark blue first and then back out to the square like this. So like go like this in like a backwards L shape and then bring it up here maybe.
Okay.
So that way all of these are connected.
Right. So do we want a tunnel?
I think we should go with the ton. Yeah, because if we want a new line, most of the line will probably run through the river here now at this point.
Yeah, so we wouldn't even be able to build.
Yeah, I'd see it go into tunnels.
So this map is expanding because before we kind of had this perspective.
Right.
And it's actually showing us more now.
Yeah.
So I guess you just start in a different place each time.
It's surprising because I don't ever see the map pull out. Like I don't notice it while we're playing.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
so let's
that's
go
it.
with tunnels.
Okay, let's get a tunnel. Okay.
And I would bring
so
this
let's get these.
here
Let
and
me
then come
let
back.
those guys get picked up. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, not for that. Yep. And
Okay.
then oh, watch out. Yep. Yep. And then bring it maybe up there because that needs to get faster to the plus sign.
Right.
Too many transfers.
Right. Okay. This is getting a little crowded. Oh, we have a tunnel. So should we bring?
I don't know if you should
Is it
bring the
too
blue.
Because we can bring these.
Bring
this
the
guy.
green down, maybe.
We can run that there.
Yeah.
There. Is
No,
that
I
too
don't
much?
think I don't think you
That's
need that
overkill?
one. I don't
Yeah.
think you need that second circle.
It hasn't been that busy, I don't think.
No.
Oh no, we have a new line. We have a new dot.
No. Yeah, bring it up there because that's the most.
Should
yeah.
I skip this?
No.
Like go
Yeah.
around?
Yeah.
And then
That and then straight down.
Straight down. Okay.
I think that looks good.
This looks nice.
Check how many carriages and cars you have right now. Okay,
One of each.
good.
Okay.
So,
I
if
think we
anything,
should drop one on this line.
a carriage.
Well, it's getting really busy. I feel like it could alleviate.
How many cars do we have on it?
I think there's one on everything. I don't think I've dropped any.
No, I think you have an extra. You only have one car in the light blue?
I think so. Yeah. I don't see any others.
All right.
Oh,
well,
no, there's two. There's two.
Yeah, there's
right
two.
here.
Okay, so
Okay.
let that dude's thing. I think that's
Yeah.
enough for now. The yellow is looking a little crazy right
Yellow's getting a little crazy.
now. And you only have one car in the yellow. So you might want to drop either another car. Oh, actually, the red just picked it up, though.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's hard to
terrible.
tell who's waiting for who, I guess.
Right.
I guess they get on whatever. I guess you really have to strategize and figure out what line is going to get them to what shape.
You know what? I think you
Faster.
should bring that green, that bottom of the green, through the tunnel into that blue, the dark blue.
Connect this.
Yeah.
Okay. What about these guys?
Yeah, what about them?
This is also getting a little bit.
All right, so we'll do that. We'll extend
The
the green
green
line
line, I
and then
think,
drop a
needs
new
a-
car.
Okay.
So do extend it first, and then
Should
we'll
we do
drop a new
these
car at the
instead?
end.
To connect them? Or do we need to get these guys?
Yeah, I think
somewhere?
we should do that. Yeah, do
This?
that. Yep,
Okay.
and then drop a new car on it at the end.
Right here?
Yeah.
How about up here?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we've got a new dot. I see how city planners have difficulty figuring these things out, especially in old systems. Okay, so
Okay, new locomotive.
carriage or tunnel.
Well, we just got another tunnel. We have an extra tunnel still.
True.
So I think carriage is the way to go.
Carriage,
Because then we drop a
definitely.
couple carriages on multiple lines.
Okay.
I think the green needs a carriage, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And either the dark blue or the yellow, but I can't be sure right now. It also looks like the red's not doing. Look, the red's actually a pretty short line. So if you want to connect that to something else, that might be beneficial also.
What if we ran it through here?
You're missing the triangle though. Oh, drop it on the triangle first. Yeah, and then yeah, do that.
See if we can alleviate some traffic in here.
I think you're gonna have to drop a carriage on the green, man, right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, on that guy. Yep.
Yeah, because these guys.
And the red looks like it might
the
need some
green
help
and the
at this
red are-
point.
Okay. What have we got? Carriage?
Yeah, I think
Do it.
carriage on the red. Watch out. Make sure it doesn't like accidentally hit it on the green or something.
Yeah, that would be.
There we go. Yeah, red on the red.
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
There we go. That alleviated a decent amount there.
Yeah. And they're going to hopefully wipe out some of these guys right here. Oh, the green's got it too.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh, that's
We're
good. Okay. The green and the red seem to be hitting the really busy stations
Yeah.
fairly close together. So, but I'm looking at the green. Oh, okay.
The green's gonna hit those top ones as they start getting busy. Like once it gets
Mm.
dropped off here. So I think we'll be okay there.
We have a few triangles waiting
Um,
here. Should we connect this?
What I think you should do though is connect something else to that pentagon. Maybe that light blue line because nothing else is
Where's the
connected to the
pentagon?
pentagon on the right.
Oh, okay. Is this? It's not. Doesn't look that busy though. I think our problems are up in here.
No, but other people might be going to the pentagon. I
Oh,
mean.
I see. Okay. So perhaps.
I don't know, man. You might have to like. Ooh, look at the yellow down there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just get them going then. Let's do that for now. This
The
is
green's
also
getting a
looking
little
pretty
long,
rough.
man.
I know, and they have the most cars of everybody.
You might have to drop a carriage on yellow,
On yellow,
or
Oh,
bring
yeah.
someone else onto the. Oh, the train. Put a train on it. Yep.
right there.
Yep.
Okay, we got that. This one's done though. They're not gonna make it. Yeah, we just lost. We totally lost.
No, they might make it. Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh.
All right. Well, what do you
should I
got? What do you
do?
got? Well, you got to take the locomotive.
No, I
first.
know that, but
Well, we have to see.
okay. Carriage.
Oh man,
The green line does seem fairly overburdened in many areas. However,
I say we get a new line, and then just
Yeah.
run it straight through the map on all those
straight
lines.
through the middle.
Yeah,
Just hit a bunch.
yeah, just hit a bunch of them. Get a new
Yeah.
line. Start on
Because
that
a lot
spot.
of people seem to have to go around to get to places. So maybe if we have a cut
let's
through.
start on the corner where the green is having trouble,
Yeah.
and then just cut
And then
straight
bring
through
it
the
down
map.
and through here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like straight through the middle. Yeah, so that it hits every little thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is
let's do that.
if this train gets there in time.
No, you don't have to get a train there. Just click on the circle and drag the new line.
Okay.
And the train will immediately start.
So should I drop it into a station just quickly so that it runs and then drag the rest of it afterwards? Because
Well,
if
you
I
have to
try and
you have to
drag
do
it all
point to
out-
point at least. One.
Right, that's what I mean. But at least to
Yeah,
get the train
drag it to
running,
like the
just go like
this
here or
one
something?
or
Oh,
something.
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
or something like that.
or should we go down? Because this hasn't been tremendously busy, has it? And
It's
we
not
wanted
that
to connect
station.
this again, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if we went like this, we could bring it down, and then
How about like this? Like this here,
yeah,
and then through the triangle because this is pretty central,
right.
and then through the
And then up
square,
through the square, and maybe to the circle.
and then to the
Oh,
maybe to
that.
the plus.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do
Okay.
this thing.
All right. Let's just get this one done right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, now drag it. Start dragging it now. No, from the T.
Right.
From the T. Let go.
Got it.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
here.
And then through the triangle, or yeah, through the triangle now. Yep. And then through the square. Yep. And then through the plus. Oh, that too. Yeah, that's
Go.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. There we go. That looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, now the green's coming back to get those guys.
Yep.
Hopefully. Please.
Little line extension down here, maybe.
The red can
It's a
definitely.
quick fix
Yeah.
for now. Why did that turn to a star?
Was it not a star before?
No, I just saw it flash as a star right here.
Oh,
Um,
I don't know.
I don't think it was because there was a train there either. Unless I'm imagining things.
I think you should connect
Oh yeah, wow.
this blue or the red or something. Maybe the pink should go here.
There's a lot of
Bring the pink up here and then here.
pink like
Oh, the
this.
pink's not going to get there in time.
In time.
Yeah, because it just left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, get her out of that circle. It doesn't need to be in that circle. No, you just drag the red.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
There it is. I don't get pink.
Yeah, there we go. Just, let go there. Nope.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, you got to let go before that you touch the station. Yeah,
Okay.
just above it. All right, hopefully that blue will get there in time. I'm really worried about that.
I'm just doing that because that's freaking me out right now.
Yeah,
one's
there's no
getting
train
really crowded
there.
down there. Oh yeah, that's true. Do we need another train on red? Oh, that's gonna be
We
terrible.
can't.
We have nothing.
We have nothing right
Oh
now.
my
We have a
gosh.
tunnel.
Okay, blue's getting there. Okay.
Okay, it seems okay right now. Oh man,
I get this guy's gonna be a problem soon.
where? Do you think you should bring the blue down, the dark blue, or you should extend the?
Like
Because the
bring
green
this-
definitely can't handle that. No, this side.
Yeah, we could
Down
bring it
here.
through here.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Not too much?
That's too much.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
you got
I
to drop it
missed it
before
again.
the. Yeah, you got to let it go there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting overcrowded.
Okay, new locomotive. Let's see what we got. I think we need carriage. I think carriage is the way to go.
I agree. Okay.
All right, so I think you
So-
should either the blue or the red is getting real. Like here. I think this is worse than. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Or the blue's coming though
All right, we need a locomotive. I think we need another train running on,
on
red.
red. Okay,
And then
let's
I
do
think
that.
we need a locomotive on.
Red's starting on
blue.
this side, so bring it up here for the red.
Okay, I'm gonna drop that there, and then the red we can put it up here.
Yeah.
Or like right here. It's kind of crowded there.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Okay. So we now have
nothing.
one tunnel and two stations that are out in obscurity. I'm thinking this was crowded before, though. Correct? That was the one that was freaking
It
out.
was, but oh, there's a middle station here. What's going on?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know if that was the solution, but
Not at all, but I just panicked. I mean, it's reversible. but
Bring
we're gonna
the-
lose.
yeah, this.
There's no
we're
way
gonna
we can
lose.
get
We're
that
losing
in there.
now. It's gone. It's
No,
done.
That's it. This is tough. You made it look easy the other night.
I know. And it doesn't even show for anything because the score got erased.
Yeah.
So
That's too bad.
Oh, there's a picture button here.
Oh, you can snapshot your.
Oh.
We do have.
That was kind of lame because I wish I got a snapshot of it the other night.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, now we know.
We know now. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty hectic. All right, so we're going to stop the video there.
We don't make very, or I don't make very...
Good engineers.
No. This is very
us
chaotic,
business majors don't really
yeah.
do well in that area.
We'll leave it to the urban planners.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time, hopefully in Paris, right? We'll see you guys in Paris. I was going to make a Kanye joke.
Might not be appropriate.
Got my N-words in Paris. And they're going bananas. So yeah, so we'll see you guys next time in Paris. And yeah, hopefully you guys will see Kevin next time.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, I'll be back. All right, cool. Peace out. You gonna say bye?
Bye.